Today we see the practical number pi, which is extension of range of ammeter and voltmeter. Then see what resource required to perform this practical. So this is the resource required table. First is the current transformer. In our practical we can use 100 by 5 ampere CT and having one quantity. Then we can use one potential transformer. In our practical we can use 110 by 230 volt. Then third we can use two analog ammeter. One is for low range ammeter and one is for high range ammeter having the range 5 ampere and 0 to 10 ampere. Then we can use analog voltmeter having the range 0 to 100 volt or 0 to 300 volt. Then we can use one resistive load bank having the range 5 kilowatt to 30 volt. Then we can use one single phase variac having the range 0 to 270 volt, 25 ampere, and then digital multimeter. So this is the M and apparatus. Then we firstly see why extension is required. So let us take an example that we have a circuit and we supply DC supply and load connected to this circuit and an ammeter is connected to in this circuit. This ammeter measure a current. Now the current flowing into the load which assume as 50 milliampere and the full range of our ammeter is 30 milliampere. So 20 milliampere is extra current flowing through of our ammeter. Now this extra current flowing through the coils of an ammeter. So coils in the ammeter are very thin. So therefore we require new meter. So therefore in this new meter we require very high calibration. For this meter, we disturb the volt machine and this is very high technique. So therefore to meet this technique easy, we would perform the extension of range of ammeter. So basically shunt resistance is required for the extension of range of ammeter. That is a resistance is connected in parallel with the ammeter. Next we will see for the extension of range of ammeter by using circuit diagram or extend city. So firstly, AC supply is given to the circuit. Then variac is connected having two terminals. Phase terminal of the variac is connected to the common terminal of an this high range ammeter. Then the range terminal of this ammeter is connected to the first terminal of primary of CT. Then the second terminal of primary of CT is connected to the first terminal of this load bank. Then the second terminal of this load is connected directly to the neutral of the auto transformer or variant. Then connect the CT secondary. So CT secondary terminal with the low range ammeter is connected. So see the range of this ammeter is 0 to 5 ampere. This is low range ammeter and then the range of this ammeter is 0 to 10 ampere. So this is the high range ammeter. So this is the connection of our first extend range of ammeter by using CT. Then the B part that is extend range of voltmeter by using PT. So first single phase 230 volt AC supply is given to the circuit. Similarly, auto transformer is connected. The phase terminal of this auto transformer is connected to the common terminal of this voltmeter. Then the common terminal of this voltmeter is connected to the PT primary first terminal. And then the PT primary second terminal is connected to the range terminal of this voltmeter, and it is connected to the neutral terminal of an auto transformer. Then this is the secondary side of PT. Then the secondary first terminal is connected to the common terminal of this voltmeter and the range terminal of this voltmeter, and the secondary second terminal of this PT is connected. So this is the practical setup for extend range of voltmeter by the PT. Then see the observation table. First, this is the observation table for extend range of ammeter by using CT. So here we can write down the current ratio. So in our practical, the current ratio of CT is 100 by 5 ampere. So we have to calculate 100 by 5 means 20 ampere. So we can observe the reading of I1, then I2, then I1 by I2, and then we calculate actual current by using I2 into CR. CR means current ratio of C. I1 means high range ammeter, I2 means low range ammeter. This is the observation table for extend range of ammeter by using CT. Then this is the observation table for extend range of voltmeter by using PT. Similarly, we can calculate voltage ratio of PT 110 by 230 volt. So we can calculate voltage ratio. Then the reading of voltmeter V1 means high range voltmeter. Then reading of voltmeter V2 means low range voltmeter. Then V1 by V2, and then we can calculate actual voltage by using formula V2 into VR. VR means voltage ratio of PT. So this is the observation table. Then result. So in result we can write down how to calculate current ratio of CT or voltage ratio of PT by using PT, and then conclusion. So this is the theoretical part. Then we can see the actual setup.
Then we can make the connection as per the circuit diagram. First, single phase 230 volt supply is given to this auto transformer or variac having two terminal. This one is the phase and this one is the neutral. So phase terminal of this auto transformer is connected to the common terminal of this high range ammeter. Then the range terminal of this ammeter is connected to the primary first terminal of CT. Then the primary second terminal of CT is connected to the first terminal of this resistive load bank. Then the second terminal of this resistive load bank is directly connected to the neutral of an auto transformer. Then the secondary side of CT, see the first terminal of this secondary of CT is connected to common terminal of this low range ammeter. Then the second terminal of this secondary side is connected to the range terminal of this low range ammeter. So this is the actual connection for extension range of ammeter by using CT. Then as per the procedure we can take the reading. First switch on the supply, then vary the voltage up to the rated voltage, means vary the voltage up to 230 volt with the help of this knob. Then we can switch on these load switches. So we can switch on this first load and take the reading I1 or I2. See, the I1 is 1 ampere and I2 is 0.15 ampere. Then take second reading. Similarly, by switch on the second load switch or take the reading. See, the I1 is 1.6 and I2 is 0.26. 0.26. Then similarly switch on the third load and then take the reading of I1 and I2. See, I1 is 2.25 and I2 is 0.35. Then take fourth reading by switch on the last load switch. See, the I1 is 2.3 and I2 is 0.4. So in this way we can take the reading for extension range of ammeter by using CT. We can do the connection as per the second diagram, that is extend range of voltmeter by using PT. So first single phase 230 volt supply is given. Then this is the auto transformer having two terminal. Phase terminal is connected to the common terminal of this high range voltmeter, that is 0 to 250 volt. Then from the common terminal, the primary first terminal of this PT is connected. Then the primary side of second terminal of this PT is connected to the range terminal of this voltmeter, and the range terminal is connected to the neutral of an auto transformer. Then this is the secondary side of this PT, that is potential transformer. So the first terminal of this secondary side is connected to the common terminal of this low range ammeter, that is 0 to 100 volt, and the second terminal of this secondary is connected to the range terminal of this voltmeter. So the PT is having range 230 by 110 volt. So this is the practical setup for extend range of voltmeter by using PT. Then we can take the reading. First we can switch on the supply, then vary the voltage in step with the help of this auto transformer. So first we can vary the voltage up to 50 volt. So V1 is 50 and V2 is 30. V2 is 29. Then we can take the second reading by vary the voltage. So V1 is 75 and V2 is 48. Then we can take the third reading. See, V1 is 100 volt and V2 is 54 volt. Then we can take last reading. So V1 is 125 volt and V2 is 62 volt. So PT is also called as step down transformer. See, the V1 is 125 and V2 reading is 62, that means exactly half. So by repeating this procedure we can take the further reading. So this is the reading for extend range of voltmeter by using PT.